Alright, I've been saying for a while now that I want to make the Paw Patrol Tower here in Minecraft for my son. And I think I'm actually going to do it this episode. But originally, I was going to put it all the way over there at the original Adventure Bay. But actually, I think I'm changing my mind a little bit because I think it would be a lot better if it was somewhere over here, because we live on a decent sized lake. I mean, it's a pretty big lake. You could call it even a small ocean. I've been around the whole thing. And I almost want to call this Adventure Bay instead and still have that base over there and still use it. But I think I'm going to change it to this being Adventure Bay. And I think I want to put the Paw Patrol Tower right over here somewhere overlooking the water. Just kind of looking for a spot. I do like that island out there, but it's a little too far for my liking. I don't know. I feel like I could probably make this work. But also, I do like the idea of it just simply being right here. I mean, this is a really nice flat spot, and it's got this nice little stone beach that looks right out here. So, you know, I think it's going to be right here. So, I'll put down my little workstation that I usually put down. There's not much terraforming that's going to need to be done here. Now, I am going to do what I can to make the tower pretty faithful to what it is, but I'm not going to try to mimic it completely one for one, because it does look kind of awkward ported into Minecraft. So I'm going to give it a little Minecraftian feel, however I see fit during the time that I'm making it, just to make it fit and feel a little better. That partially is why I think I'm probably leaning more towards using them nether material colors instead of just concrete. I don't know. Concrete to me has never really fit in the style of how I like to build. Not necessarily the style of Minecraft itself, but just in how I normally build things. All right, I've been talking for the last 30 minutes to myself because my recording wasn't going. I have the materials as to what we're going to do. So we've got warped, crimson, and bamboo for the three colors. It's a little more mundane than the nice poppy, vibrant Paw Patrol Tower, but I think it'll fit better with my build style, and I think it'll just look better in Minecraft. If it ends up looking bad, then I'll switch it. But we have three different whites. We've got calcite, blocks of quartz, and stripped pale oak logs. And we're going to make like a little bit of a gradient from the bottom to the top. And then the one thing I don't have yet is blue glass. I'm going to need a lot of blue tinted glass. And I don't have a lot of sand because I used all of it for our underwater tunnel. So we're going to have to get that sorted and get some more sand. All right, so I built my first version of the tower here, and I did not like the size of it, so I decided to take it down and increase the footprint on the bottom because I figured I'd do it a little more justice. And you'll see that I actually decided to go with some red concrete for the base because I thought it popped more, along with the little bit of gold blocks I had. And I changed the gradient up a little bit. I did calcite at the bottom and quartz at the top. And I think this turned out a lot better than the first version. And then I opted to go with some gray stained glass instead of blue.
Oh no, the monsters are gonna...
I'm coming. I had to make you a bunch of stuff, okay? I'm giving you diamond stuff. Hi, wife. You need to click on it with an empty hand until it stops kicking you off.
Oh my...
Empty hand. There you go. Shoot. Dang it.
And so now he's tame.
Once he stops kicking you off, he's tame. Why are you getting attacked by those things? Here, eat these. Eat these. Potatoes. Eat them. Eat them and put this stuff on. We're already getting attacked. Here. Put the armor on. First night. I already have to defend you from the nightmare creatures that are supposed to be here for me. There is kind of a nice flat area by the water here on the other side of the river, but it's still a birch forest. There's a nice kind of open flat area here if you want to build your house here. This would be, in my opinion, a good, because they added a bunch of flowers to the ground.
Yeah, it's so cute.
This would be a good area if you wanted to build a small little house for the time being. It's up to you though, you don't have to.
Right here.
Just, yeah, kind of like on this bay entrance. You have a ton of building materials in this chest over here. So I'm gonna go continue to build what I was building before you got on the server. What I currently care about is going and getting Sienna some different housing materials. We're gonna change the pink roof to tough. We're gonna change the sidewalls to pink, and probably change the floor to this dark oak. But I need to do a little bit of changing some things up here. I think I'll start with their walls because that'll be the easiest big change right away. Alright, now we gotta replace her roof trim line. Because I think it'll look better with tough as the copper ages. And actually, somewhere in here, I want to include a wizard tower. I don't know exactly where I'm going to do that just yet. But let's start brainstorming now. Shoot. I was hoping I'd have cherry trees in here. Guess not. Alright, what do we got for cherry wood? 13 logs. Shoot. Number one, I think I'm going to change your floor to crimson. But not yet. I mean, how's this look? Yeah, I mean, that looks nice. That looks nice. So we'll put the crimson in here because we will touch on that later. They make crimson shelves. This makes me very excited to try something out over here. Alright, I want to try... Crap, I don't have more crimson. But I just want to see how this looks. Yeah. I mean, I think that works. Seaton is mad at my shrieker that I put in his house. It's so funny. Where do you think it is? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know. Look at that growth. I didn't know it would grow like that. Oh, I gotta like put some string on top of that or something.
Density 2.
What has density 2?
Oh, nothing. I was looking at what I had for books.
Oh, can I have that density 2 book? Then I can rival you a little bit in your density 4 mace.
Right. Are you still here? Did you go? No,
I went back to. I'm actually back over at Adventure Bay because actually I'm actually changing the name. But anyway, I'm back over here because I have a Fortune 3 book somewhere that I could give you, and then you could turn your pickaxe netherite. Did you get another trident?
I did.
Nice. That thing is broken.
I've been waiting until I don't need to enchant stuff, and I was gonna enchant it and then put that book of whatever that's called on there.
Oh, I think I know what I maybe did with my Fortune 3 book. Ah.
Look around and see what other people have added.
All right, here, there's a book in here. Yeah, it was my Fortune 3 book. Yeah. Sweet. This might be, you might not like this, and I can revert it back really easily, but I turned off mob griefing.
Oh.
I actually didn't do it for the creeper thing. I did it for the Enderman thing. Because the Endermen were taking my warped nylium from my build over there, and just like putting it randomly, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with that, to be honest.
That would be a bit annoying.
So I mean, I can revert it at literally any time, but
No, I get it.
here. So there's that. And there is some of that. Also, look at this guy.
Oh yeah.
And then if you just right click him and then they can dance.
Yeah. Dude, do you have to remind him with soap touch?
No. Nope. He's just a bro. Look at him. He's like, ah! No, you can't. Oh, that's a. Oh.
What?
Okay, I thought there was an exclusive enchantment on the mace, but I didn't know which ones they were. You can't put breach and density on the same mace.
That kind of sucks.
That kind of makes sense, though. That's like way overpowered. Actually,
Yeah,
hey,
that'd be-
I did want you to test something. Do you have your mace on you?
Not on me, but I can go grab it.
You don't have to go grab yours. Just here's mine. I just want to see if I can block the hit, or if it breaks through the shield.
Like when falling.
No, just hit, just like a hit. So do a jump attack. Oh, so the shield blocks it then. The more that I'm looking at it, the more I think it's less centralized than I thought. But I don't know, maybe we can have like something up that way. Up on that plateau,
Something.
like some type of central thing, and then over
Or like
time,
it being
like
bridge too. is
over
cool.
time, that too, and then over time, like we can build like a little bay town harbor thing.
Yeah, I could like tear down this hillside even.
Right. So, and then there can be something on that thing way over there at some point.
Right.
Kind of connect these land masses together. But I guess for the time being, whatever central build we do, we can put up there and then start building houses around it somewhere over there. What I would like to do, and this is entirely, I mean, we can do this way or not. When we have an area cleared up there, I'd like to do stuff like this where I put like an outline down. You know, this is just an example. And then I'll put like a sign in the middle, like blacksmith ? And then whoever wants to, in their free time, just build something. Like, we could almost like plot out the land. And we don't have to build the stuff right away, but just kind of making a plan, and then whoever wants to build it can build it, I think would be fun. I need to take the time and map out this whole area of this map, but in due time.
Right. I wish I could see my house better.
I know, I didn't realize, I started mapping it out, I'm like, oh geez, this is actually gonna be really tall.
Yeah.
So I was gonna run over there. I was glad you were on, because I was gonna run over to that plateau area and just start clearing out some trees and maybe marking out the ground. I think I'm just gonna clear cut this whole plateau, and then we can grow
trees.
we can grow trees back. Oh, dude, you know, I didn't think from that other side of the ravine or chasm, whatever. Like, I wasn't sure, because I haven't stood over here yet. I like this spot.
Yes, I agree.
It's a nice area to get started with. It's not necessarily a central area, I guess, but it's a nice area to put something kind of like that.
Geographical location that makes sense.
Yeah. Are you thinking? I guess I don't know what you're thinking. I'm currently envisioning like this outside, like quartz palacey looking thing with another portal in the center, and then stuff that kind of branches off around it.
I mean, we could do like a Colosseum looking thing.
The only contention I have with that is just the word Colosseum, because Colosseum to me makes it sound big.
I know, but like think like Elden Ring.
Yeah, just kind of like a ruins thing. Or are you?
Yeah, but like a circle.
Yeah, okay. Are you wanting to do white, or do you want to do like stone? What I think white would be cool, and like putting like moss and vines around it. And we could do the exact same thing with stone if that's the route we wanted to go.
Yeah, I mean, I always prefer stone, but it would be cool to have a use for.
I have
Okay, so that's
a pretty good bit of quartz at my other place. Also, I will eventually, once we make an iron farm, because that's a lot of iron, I'm gonna expand this rail system to the entire, like, everything we build. For this thing that we're making, are you thinking more circular or more rectangular or in between?
was definitely thinking more circular.
Circular, okay. If we start with perfect circles, I think a good way to maybe build something like this is to build it perfect and then age it afterwards. Like selectively
Right.
break some stuff. So are we thinking nether portal in the middle?
Wow, actually, I think we should have like entrances. Like if the portal is facing this way, have entrances coming in from both sides and then have it like broken.
So do you
Over
want the
here.
portal further back a little bit? Or do you want it centered? This is the portal frame. Or we can put it back here and then get rid of this one.
Yeah, but which direction are we gonna be building?
Well, all of our stuff will be like you're coming in and looking at it like this.
Could we do like an entrance here and say here? Like that look like they were intentional, and then have it be broken
Like a fallen pillar or something over here blocking the entrance.
over here.
We're gonna light it when I can actually hook this up to the nether roof.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I think that's kind of nice.
Yes. And like robust enough.
Yeah. Also, I think it'd be cool if we could somehow put an iron golem that would roam the area without going too far, but I know he would go too far.
Right.
Because I think an iron golem would just fit very well in this atmosphere.
There's not that many options for quartz, are there?
No, there's not. Actually, that's why I was going
Wish
to
you could-
mix in some calcite, because I thought the calcite would look good for kind of like a cracked variant of quartz.
Can you not do anything with calcite though? Like,
Nope, there is no block set yet. People are screaming
gotta be
about
fun.
that. All right, so then do we have? I mean, we'll weather affect it, but like, do we have these taller or shorter than the center deals? I feel like if we do it like technically shorter, then we can connect them like this. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can. I almost want to keep that just because
Right.
then you can keep the arch look kind of higher.
right. I mean, could you bring that pillar up and then connect? Yeah, there's not really a good way to do that. Do 2 rings of slabs.
Like spaced apart
Yeah,
and have like a
like where where you've got the other slab on top of the pillar.
yeah. Here, hang on. Let me. I think I know what you're saying. So we'll do that, and then I'll do that, and then we can have like a.
Yeah, exactly. Because that should land out with that other slab you've got there, right?
That's yeah. Nice. I like that. It looks nice. All
It
right.
just gives it more. It's not.
It's
just
more
a-
character. It's just more character, and it looks nice. It fits. So I've got this spear, right? So I'm gonna do a lunge attack and then a charge. Ow! I was able to one hit him before.
How do you jump like that?
So this spear has something called lunge. It's where I attack and it pushes me forward.
Right.
So then what I do is I immediately do the right click like charge attack, and since I'm moving fast from the lunge, it does a ton of extra damage.
Gotcha.
So if you're fast enough and you're on the right terrain, you can do a ton more damage with this thing. I would maybe just edit it a little bit. I'm fine with the ring, but I think I would rather make it an actual ring. That actually looks really cool from down here. You should plop down.
Yeah, I once I saw you had those the way they were, it's like, oh, we gotta do something to that. So
That looks so cool. That looks really cool. I like that. This looks so much cooler with shaders. That's insane. Do we feel comfortable enough to start weathering?
yeah, because as we weather, we can always add stuff back to it too.
All right, what's our contrasting color? I'm thinking deep slate, like walls. Like I want some type of pillar to be able to put a couple of lanterns on, but we've used a lot of white. I want to use something different, but something that still screams like elegance,
Yeah,
I guess.
blue or purple.
Blue or purple. Yeah, there's nothing that.
But
There's nothing like a
that's what you already
wall.
did. You're jetting. I
Yeah,
know.
but there's nothing like a. There's no wall, and I think I think we can do I guess we could maybe do blackstone because the obsidian is kind of like a black purpley.
Yeah.
So maybe blackstone would work well. Okay, that looks freaking awesome on the map. Look at the map.
Yes. That's super cool. I don't know how it works though. I said I have channeling now. I don't know how it works.
So you have to shift and throw your trident at an entity. So if you wanted, you could. I was gonna say if you wanted, you could throw it at me. Ah! You can make a charge creeper. Dude, make a charge creeper. And I've also got.
Because there's no more mob creation.
Right, there's no
so
more
like,
mob creeper. And I have a skeleton and a zombie with me. There you go. Yeah! Skeleton skull. Did you get the zombies?
No.
What?
No.
Alright, now let's find some things. I'm trying to get this other creeper to explode first.
Oh, it'd be really cool. There's another zombie.
I got a zombie head. Does it only... It might only do one mob. Yeah, it must only do one mob. Oh, there's a trap. There's a skeleton trap over here.
Skeleton trapped. Oh. There's a creeper right here. Oh. Not anymore. There's not.
No, don't kill each other. Hang on, don't do what you're doing. Don't do what you're doing.
That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get the horses.
Yes, we got horses. Yeah. Dude. I'm gonna go get saddles. I'll go get saddles. And then saddle. And then I think if I do this and that, yeah, and then they lead together. And I do that. Sweet. Now I should just be able to ride, and then they'll all come.
Stealing one for sure, but one of them needs to be death, and one of them needs to be pestilence, and one of them needs to be. Oh, what's the other two? What are the four horsemen?
I'll go to get the name tags quick. All right, so pestilence. So I got death and pestilence. What else do you want?
Famine and war.
Famine and war. All right.
So conquest and pestilence are kind of like they switched conquest to pestilence.
Well, war and conquest are like the same thing.
That's what it classically it is in the Bible. But like now in modern times, it's more so. It's either pestilence or plague.
All right, they're all named. Famine, war, death, and pestilence. Oh, that's hilarious.
Got all four of them, so might as well.
Yeah, I know, that's legit. I never get all four. I always lose one. At least.